Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna bring y'all along the day with me. Today I woke up. I was trying to wake up at 6 on the dot, but I ended up waking up at like 6:45. And I'm just gonna bring y'all along with me as a day as a retired braider. But I got some insight for y'all at the end of this vlog. Child, it's a lot going on. It is currently 9:16, so I have approximately 10 minutes and sit my tail down in my little office space, open them charts, and make some money. So we at the charts now. It's 9:38. I usually don't take a trade until like 15 minutes after market opens because when market is first open, it's just a bunch of this and that and that and this. So I don't want to get caught up and be the liquidation. Be the liquidity. So I always wait just to get like a clear direction of where we're going. So right now it looks like we're in an uptrend. So while I'm waiting for an entry, I'm going to do some Bible reading. Okay. We are in Romans chapter 2. So yeah. I always have my pen because I like to underline, highlight, circle, write comments, all those types of things. So I'm going to read one chapter, and this is about God's righteous judgment. First of all, Romans, he wasn't playing. He was like, there is no reason to sin because I gave you this book telling you what to and what not to do. So when you go to hell, okay, that's not how he said it, but kind of, sort of, he's like, I'm giving you the playbook. This is the playbook to life. So yeah, Romans kind of juicy. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so I just finished my chapter for today. And basically Romans chapter 2 was about basically you pointing at somebody, but you got 3 fingers pointing back at you. Just bringing awareness of our own behavior and making sure that what you're doing is aligned with what you're condemning other people for. If you are, it's like, look at yourself first. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? So the charts are literally teetering back and forth. This is why you don't get in, because you're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to get scared out of your trade. So I'm just waiting for a setup, waiting for a pullback or something, because we have not reached the highs. We kind of, I don't know, y'all. I'm still learning. Yes, I do have a live account. I've been trading for about 6 months. It took me 6 months to actually start my live account. I started with 250, brought it up to like 580 within 3 trading days. Didn't blow my account, but I lost about 300 of that. Now I'm building my account back up. It's just a matter of being consistent. I had winning days, but I had a lot of losing days. And this is my first time on a live account. I'm still learning risk management. That's something that I need to perfect is doing the same thing every single day. Every single day. And I said that before I started this live account. I'm going to do the same thing every day. And I have. The only thing is that I have not had the same risk per day as y'all can see. I need to work on my risk because my losses are bigger than my wins. And so now I'm at a point where I'm just taking profit when I can.
And then from there, you're just waiting for the market to reject from those moving averages. And of course, if you get some type of volume, it's even better. But you're just waiting for some type of react off the moving averages to buy. So we're talking about, of course, this is early in the inception of Amazon in 2011, where you could have looked for, a position to buy. And again,
so one of my friends from back home, Mike, is a profitable trader. So he invited me to join his 2-week challenge where he's basically sending out signals. Today, I'm not gonna lie, I blew my funded yesterday. I didn't care. I didn't care about the funded, and something in my head we need to look at that. Because why didn't I care about it? I don't know. I guess once it got past a certain point and I was like, I'm not building this back up. Like, I'm just not. I'm about to be on this for 30 days. Might as well get a new one. But he's looking at different things than me. I'm on my live account, so I'm not going to necessarily be trading with them. My breakfast. Let's see. Y'all, this is so embarrassing, but I just finished crying because I lost my trade and I've never had this reaction. Like, I've been frustrated, but I just lost $112, which isn't a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but it is for a small account. And I was so confident in my trade. And I know that it's going to go where I thought it was going to go. It's just that I don't have enough room for like drawdown. That wasn't even a lot of drawdown, but it was enough for me to be like, okay, that's enough. Y'all, this is so frustrating. But y'all are gonna see, y'all gonna understand why at the end of this video when we have our little talk. But just when you think you know, you don't know. Losses happen, but I'm down for the month. Let me see how much I lost, including I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 winning days, 6 losing days. I noticed that my losing days are way more than my winning days. And I need to find that balance of, like I said, loss. I mean, there's another day tomorrow, but I need to find that balance. I need to tighten up. I really should only be risking like $5, but I would never grow if I just risk $5 every trade. Like, I don't know. But I can't see my win rate I'm going to just put it in Chat GPT. Give me my, no, I'm going to put it in Claude. I'm going to say, give me my, y'all, man, the cost to being wealthy. Okay, so I put my P&L in Claude and I said, give me my win rate and advice. Right now, my win rate is 56%. I have 10 wins and 8 losses. My wins are $403. My losses are $547. So I'm down $144 for the month. A few things that stand out. My win rate is actually decent at 56%, which means the problem isn't your entries, it's your risk to reward, which I already know. Your average loss is $91, bigger than my average win, which is $40. That's backwards from what I want. I do want more money. And the most irritating part is that it's going to go where I thought it was going to go. It's going to go that way. I know how to trade. And if it doesn't go that way, then I'm going to be shocked. But it says I have 3 red days with $310 lost. And then I lost $112 today, which is the worst day that I've done so far in the whole month, which is dragging the month down. So it says, did I oversize the position? No, I didn't. I just have to tighten my stop losses and let winners run a bit further. So your average win. Yeah, I get so scared out of my trades sometimes. Like I go in with confidence. I'm like, it's going to go this way. And then I get scared out because of drawdown, because of this, because I'm scared that I'm going to lose everything. Would I recommend starting an account with $250? No, I wouldn't recommend it. Is it possible? Yes, it's been done. Is it stressful though? Yes, you have to have big wins and small losses. But it's hard when you're confident in a trade and you want to hold it, you want to go through drawdown, because usually I'll cut my trade short. Today I was like, no, this is gonna work, and I saw $50 in profit, but it wasn't to my 1-to-1, and I should have just took the profit. But I can only say that now because it lost. So now I have to just go about my day as if everything is normal. One loss is all I need. I'm closing my laptop. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so it's about 20 minutes later. I feel a little bit better. Ooh. So after that loss, I am about to make myself look at least a little bit decent. I mean, my hair is, I need to do my hair actually. But I'm going to put myself together. Probably just do my edges or something so I can go to the bank and deposit this money. But it's about 20 minutes later, I feel better. This is why I believe that I'm built for this. Because yes, I had a little moment. I cried for about 5 minutes. And then I'm just like, okay, it's going to work regardless. I'm going to get through this toughness, this rough patch. I'm going to get strict. I don't know. I see what the issue is. It's just that it's hard for me to believe that that the trade that I want to take, that I'm confident in, isn't going to go the way that I thought it was going to go, and then just accepting it. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Accepting it. Like, because there is no reason for my wins to be less, for my losses to be more than my wins. There's no reason. And I think the psychology of like having a live account versus a funded account is very different. Is very different. You can be more risky on a funded account. Live account, you don't got no risk. You don't got no room if you don't have that much capital. But it's very hard for me to be like 100% just vulnerable on here and show my losses. But I decided if I actually do want to be full-time trading or full-time content, whatever I'm trying to do, Now that I'm retiring, I I have to be transparent and I have to truly bring y'all along on this journey because, child, I brought y'all along on the journey with travel braiding and things like that, and I could have been more transparent. Um, but just bringing y'all, it's actually really harder than I thought, and I thought I didn't care about people's opinions, but I care about specific people's opinions. I care because I literally have people wishing for my downfall. I have people that hate me for choosing myself, or I've never done anybody like dirty on purpose, but I literally have people who just hate me just because. And my motivation for being successful at one point was those people. And it's like the people who doubted me and the people who did me dirty. And it's like now I'm letting everybody just see me, in a way that I didn't want to be seen. But not to say I have to tell all my business, because that's not gonna happen. But I will show my wins and my losses. And just being more I gotta bang. And just being more transparent, because that's what y'all like. Y'all like to feel like people are human. And also, I would say, if I had to rate how much I care out of like 10, it would be like a 4. So I'm still comfortable with sharing losses, but at the same time, it's just the few people that I know they want me to lose, and I'm like, dang, I'm losing. Sorry, y'all, my edges are like just crunchy, and I promise y'all I'm not balding. I just have a square hairline. Like, I promise y'all I have hair. It's just I was not born with sideburns or baby hair. Like, I have my dad's hairline. Like, like it looked like I'm balding. I am not. That's literally just the way my hairline is. Like, I have to create some type of shape. Anyway, so if y'all ever see my edges different, my hairline look different, mind your business. Just mind your business, please. Um. Anyway, what was I saying? Maybe I do need to start off. This is just the start. This is just the first month, and I haven't blown my account yet, which is like I'm very happy about that, because there are people who blow their accounts, almost immediately, or I would say my risk isn't terrible, but it's just not good. Like, my risk has gotten me through the month, but I also got through the month negative. My hair look a mess. Like, this is terrible. When I come back, I might have to wash my hair or something, because I don't know. I'm gonna just put a little eco styler to lay this down or something, because what is happening? Okay, that still look a mess, but it's better. My alarm is going off for me to drink my water, so I'm gonna go ahead. And this, isn't it so cute? Maybe it's not. Water by Kehlani is my water alarm. I wanna undo the things I said before. What he said? It's the way you drink it up like you're thirsty. That's enough. That's enough worldly music. I just wanna say thank you. Ain't you only human? All of this could be done in a couple seconds, yeah. I can complain about my circumstance. I literally hate that my bank does not have a drive-through ATM machine, because it be some weird people out there just standing around. This guy was just standing beside me. He said something under his breath. And then I look over and he's staring at my feet, like up and down. Sir, let's not. My toes aren't even done. Maybe that's what he was staring at. He probably like, damn girl, when you gonna get them fixed?
Cause if you ain't eating no burgers, I never sent the Uber, I sent you the car service. I'm seeing too much.
Yeah. I think, why did my friend just call me?
A couple things that, like, mentally, it's holding you back. I feel like you probably do gotta work on, like, your skills technically as a trader, but I feel like that's not what's killing you. I think it's the way you look at the market. Number one, when you said, I knew the market was gonna go up, and I know that's like it's not like a literal thing, it's like kind of a figure of speech, but at the same time, it's a trap. So you kind of want to, and it's hard, but like once it clicks, like it's gonna be one day you're gonna wake up and understand like, oh, this is what Mike was talking about, and then like it's like, okay, like it makes your life peaceful. So first things first, you don't know what the market's gonna do. So when you were like, you knew the market was gonna go up yesterday, well, none of us had a fucking clue. And I think yesterday was the day that it shot up, then it shot down, and it shot back up. No?
Yeah, it went up and then it went down.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Then we ended up on highs. Exactly. So the thing is, you gotta realize that except you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen at all. Like at all. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's no one in the world that knows what the market's gonna do. And even if you think the market's gonna go up, that don't mean, because being right is not, oh, it went up. Being right is like, it went up when I thought it was gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? I entered at the right time. I didn't get cooked thinking it was gonna go up, and then like, you know what I'm saying, I bought it. Like all these different factors come together in quote unquote being right about what the market's gonna do. But being right doesn't even fucking matter, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't know. So like that's like the first thing. And when you accept that, you will never over leverage again.
Yeah.
Like that issue of over leveraging comes from ego, thinking you know something, you got figured out, thinking you know what the market's gonna do. When you know that you have no fucking clue, you never over leverage. It's a probability game. So like when your strategy is, that's the answer, that's the key.
I'm laughing because he's on
all the pressure off of you, it makes everything smooth. So like even with times of taking losses, it ain't you, it's a strategy. Times of taking wins, it ain't you, it's a strategy. So you don't start getting into an ego battle. Bro, for the last 2 weeks, I done made over 20 bands. Niggas have not took a loss yet. But it's just like, I don't wake up the next day feeling like, oh yeah, I know exactly what the market's gonna do. I don't have a fucking clue. That's why even on the sessions, I'll be like, okay, this is what I would need to see. This is what I need the market to do for my strategy to appear. But I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen. If it happens, we take a trade. If it don't happen, we don't. You know what I mean? So like that mindset shift of taking the power and the knowledge from you and placing all of that on the strategy is going to give you nothing but peace. And it's going to make you profitable. Because again, it's a probability game. So if your strategy is accurate, you're good to go. I want to take a trade right now. I can't unless my strategy pops up. It's literally nothing because I don't know what the market's going to do. It goes back to the strategy. You know what I'm saying? So that in itself literally takes away maybe 80% of your profits. You know what I'm saying? Like this, instead of focusing on, you know what's happening, do I see my setup or not? And we all know this. Like when you sit down and think logically when the chart is, you know, the market is closed, and now you're looking back and thinking like you know this, but it's like really accepting that, like taking the ego out of it and just like, okay, you know what? Fuck being right. I need to make money, and if all of my strategy is what makes money, that's all I'm here to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's that, number one. Number two, I mean, I don't know where your account was for you to blow it, but it sounded like you blew your account in one day, and I don't understand how that happens.
I did blow it in one day. Yeah.
Trust me, I feel you. Like I've been in that situation. So there's times where I fund it up and actually, like, hard cash, like you fund it up thousands, couple thousand, blow it, and then the same day I refund up right after I blow it again. Like I've been in that situation so many times. And what happened? When they say like the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and not changing.
Yeah.
That's really true. And a lot of traders get used to failing. Like it actually becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in real life too. There's certain shit that people do that they know is not good for them. They know they don't like it, but it's like, what is the word? Familiar pain. Like a lot of times your mind, when you get familiar with something, it becomes like you become dull to it. And that's why like losing, you learn from losses, but the worst thing you could do is get used to losing.
Yeah.
And then get in the habit of losing. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit that you know is not beneficial. And the same way you can get in the habit of losing, you can get in the habit of winning.
Yeah.
Of like the only thing you do is the shit that gets you paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like exact same experience you're having is just like opposite. Instead of blowing accounts, you flip accounts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just have to really work on. And again, people love to like psychology is real. Psychology it is real, and getting your psychology right, it is real. But I promise you, majority of this shit is process oriented. And when you really get the process right and you know the process works, it becomes foolish to do anything else. Like for me to do anything that's not my strategy, to me is dumb as fuck. Instead of being at 50, you're at 52. You're just getting and if your strategy is 56 and you're at 56, then you're perfect. But your goal is just to be there with what your strategy has.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's your focus, just the process. The psychology, you can't, bro, I'm telling you right now, you're never gonna get over that shit. You just become immune to like the waves of emotion. But bruh, I'm at work right now and I made too much bread to give a fuck about this shit. I don't give a fuck about this job, but I'm here. But guess like that, but the days that I can stop.
Whew, child, I am sweating after that. That was good. He was telling me good stuff. That's somebody I went to high school with. I think we went to high school and college together. And he is a trader. He just said he's up 20 bands this week, I think, tomorrow, whatever. I don't know if that's strictly trading or is that because he still has his job. So I think it was off trading. But I was gonna wait till like later on in the vlog to talk to y'all about this. But I'm actually just gonna do it now since I'm in the vibe of it. So I am leaving the braiding industry. Yep. So I retired as a braider on July 15th. From July 15th to October 25th, I'll be taking I'll probably take a total of 20 clients between then. But I can't continue doing what's not working. My business, I realized, was surviving off of virality and hype. And when that happens, you grow super fast. I've grown so fast, my channel, as you can see. But it doesn't reflect in my views. It doesn't reflect in my sales. And it took me actually saying, okay, I'm not going to be braiding anymore and I'm not going to be coaching anymore for me to realize that my business was good for a moment, but I don't think it was ever meant to be good forever. And there's a few things that go into this, what I'm thinking. So first thing is my body, my mental health, my physical health, wellness overall is way more important to me than the potential of making $500-$600 a day on braiding. Hear me out. The reason was because when I was so booked and busy, I was overweight. I blew my back out at 23. I don't know if y'all remember. Blew my back out. All I did was sit my trash outside the door. I was so tired. I would just do the same thing over and over and over and over. Driving here, driving there, driving here, driving there. Wake up, drive there, do the same thing. Sometimes not getting home until the nighttime. I was making a lot of money, but also the traction I was getting, I didn't even realize was coming from a viral moment. Like one viral moment. Maybe a few of them made, attracted clients. But the main thing that virality attracted was views, attention. And I realized that my views and attention eventually stopped converting. So it stopped converting to clients, it stopped converting to students. Y'all know I just left the program that I actually would have been in there for a year. It would have been ending I think in July actually. It's June 30th. But I realized that the business is just not meant to be. The Braid Palace was cool, it was cute. Maybe it was for a moment. And I've been talking to God and saying, I'll let everything go. I need guidance. I will get rid of everything. I'll go back home if I need to. I will return my car, child, that's a whole nother story. It's not a return the car because I have to. It's a return the car because I can't tell y'all yet. But I don't need it anymore, basically. So yeah, but I realized my business was draining me. Eventually stop converting, stop making me money. And I realized that the people that I was attracting, I got a lot of regulars, and those are who I will be servicing until October. But most of the people who booked with me did not come back because a lot of people cannot afford to pay extra when there's a cheaper option. Braid shops are cheaper. I still have a great business model. My business model, chef's kiss. There are still people who need travel braiders. It's just that travel braiding is so niche and so unpopular that me alone, I couldn't put it on the map. I couldn't bring enough attention to bring enough money, to bring enough clients, to bring enough students. Just me. People are doing this, but I am the travel braider that built the platform. And that was the only thing that was keeping me doing it for so long, was my pride. I was like, nah, this is a great business. It is a great business. But all great businesses don't see success. And when I say I failed, I'm not saying it in a way where I'm beating myself up. I'm saying I failed in a way of like, it got me from here to here and it's no longer working. So I guess it's not necessarily a failure. It's more like a push in a different direction. So thank God, luckily, in the past 8 months, actually past year, I've been exposed to trading. And trading aligns more with what I want in life. I talk about how I want a private jet. I want 5-star meals, 5-star hotels. I love luxury. I love convenience. I love keeping up with myself, nails done, hair done, which I don't do because the budget's not budgeting for that. But trading aligns more with what I actually want for myself and my future in building wealth. Braiding was going to keep me in that box of making I had 10K months. That was going to be the max. If I made any more than that, I had to braid longer hours, do more clients, charge more or whatever, but my money was still limited. And I'm like, how am I going to be able to get a charter a jet, rent a jet, own a jet? How am I going to be able to do all of those things on a braider's income? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. I need to detox. I can hear like mucus. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can hear it. That's not spit. That's like that's in. Anyway, so yeah, I'm letting go of the Braid Palace. I have already changed my Instagram. And the thing that really triggered all of this, last week I did a poll. I asked, why are y'all following me? Most people said for entertainment. The options were entertainment, to become a travel braider, entertainment, to become a travel braider, and then it was one other option. Most people said for entertainment. That's why they follow me. I also asked the question, are you a travel braider? Are you a home braider? Are you a salon or braid shop braider? Most people said they're a home-based braider. So then that told me, y'all actually don't need me. There is no way that I'm taking people out of their homes. They get to wake up, probably not even wash their ass, not brush their teeth, and go braid somebody in their living room. I can't take people out of their homes and have them, convince them to go travel to someone an hour. Even if it's extra money, that's another thing that just may not be worth it to a lot of people. And just learning that, and then also learning that people are just entertained by me, that started that whole process. I've always been a content creator since 2015. Why would I try to go sell something? and honestly, I stopped loving creating content once I kept trying to make money. Like, once like YouTube, I said I would just always keep my YouTube. I get rid of Instagram. I get rid of whatever. YouTube, I love YouTube because it's low pressure. I can post what I want and I don't have to sell anything on here. That's the main thing. I actually have a passion for editing videos and watching it, looking at everything come together. And I don't even know how I strayed away. And I think I should have listened to myself. I'm gonna bring y'all over here because my camera about to die. I gotta put it on the charger. But I think the worst thing I could have done was not listen to myself, because I've always known that I was never passionate about being a braider. I just knew how to do it and I needed money. So then it developed into something else, and then developed to travel braiding, and then travel braiding took off, and it just took off right in the nick of time where I needed the money, and it just developed. And I kind of am like, now at 27, I'm starting over. And this is so humbling, because I never, when I was up 10K, 8K a month, I was getting 5-6 deposits a day, 50% up front. I thought that was gonna last forever. And it wasn't even realistic for me to rely on that forever. And then also, shortly after that, things went downhill. But I was so locked in on trying to make the business work, and this is I believe in the business, and me believing in the business so much kept me from seeing reality. I was wearing rose-colored glasses, literally. Like, I was so, and it's the same thing in the coaching program. Like I told y'all, I was working with him for 8 months, and I was so locked in that I didn't even realize I wasn't making any money for real. Like, I just didn't. It didn't click. And I think as entrepreneurs, we're so used to pain that sometimes we get immune to the pain. And we think that, yeah, this is a part of the process. It is a part of the process, but it shouldn't be for a year. It shouldn't be for 2. You got to know when to let that business go. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. They say, don't give up. They say, da, 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 da. You need to know when to let that business go. You need to look at everything. All of the things that are going into that thought. Like, don't just quit, of course. But if it's not working, it's not going to work. It may work, but is that pain worth it? If you can learn a money-making skill and replace that income and triple it and 4x it, 5x it, like, so that is why I am becoming I can't even say a full-time trader because I'm not accepting that reality yet because I'm not profitable right now. But I guess that's going to be my source of income. And of course, still taking care of my regular clients until October, because in November, something's happening and y'all will be here to witness it. But yeah, this is actually, I wouldn't say it's embarrassing because it's been time to let go of the business. Like, it's been time. And if you've been watching my content, you know my content is still true. It's still real. I've still made over $300,000 in the travel branding industry. I have still done everything that I tell y'all I've done. That all happened. It just died. It died. And one thing about it, I'm going to let it be dead. I'm going to let it be dead. I'm at the point where I'm tired of actually trying to sell my business or sell a product. And I'm not stepping away from entrepreneurship. I'm not about to go get a job. I'm just shifting to bigger and better. Bigger and better. More income. 10K months, 10K weeks, 10K days. That's what we're moving towards. So, yeah. So, speaking of, my boyfriend got his first payout from trading, and I'm so proud of him. Like, I told him, I'm telling everybody, so I'm gonna tell y'all too. My man got his first payout, and he on the way to get the second one. Like, oh my god! Like, I'm so happy. Like, I be happy like it's my win. It's not my win. That's his win. But this how you know. This, we get off topic, but this how you know when the person is right for you. Because before, wasn't no genuine happiness in a win. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. But why'd you cheat? Oh, okay. But with this one, I'm like, actually happy. Like, I have nothing to, like, this my person. Anyway. So yeah, we are on a new journey. We're on a new journey. Y'all gonna see me trading more. I tried to keep that off of this channel, but now I was like, oh, I should still be talking about braiding on this channel. No. You can go ahead and unsubscribe if all you came for was braiding, because it ain't no more. It ain't no more. The last thing that is going to have braiding in it is going to be the Braider Retreat that I am hosting in Morocco, September 4th through the 9th. If you want to come, you don't have to be a braider. It'll be in the description if you want to come. But you're welcome to come. I'll get to hang out with my subscribers, whatever. Y'all kind of late though, because I've been promoting it. Y'all kind of late, so don't even be complaining about the price, because y'all had, what was it? It's been 6 months. Y'all had 6 months to make payments. Now it's crunch time. So July, August, ooh, we got 2 months. Oh wow. Yikes. We got some people that dropped out, so we got some people that dropped out. So if you want to drop in, go ahead and check the description. We ain't talking about braiding no more on this channel, Wiki. I'm done. I don't even want to see a braider on my timeline. I don't want to see no braid styles, miracle knots. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't even DM me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you thumbs up. Tell your friends about my channel because we're going to be in here a little bit more. And yeah. Bye.